Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back here on the S10 project. Last time we took it out, we did its first start after it's been sitting for about 4 years or more. And when I bought this, the guy said it needed a head gasket. And he said, and there was water in the oil. I since started it up, got it going. Motor ran fine, but yes, there's water in the oil. So I took it apart, and it really doesn't need a head gasket at all. What it turned out to be is the intake manifold gasket, the lower intake. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, somebody used the cheap gaskets on this thing. So there you go. So what I got to do right now is start taking this all apart. You know, I'm not taking it apart, but cleaning it. Pull the old gaskets off and yeah, clean everything. Pour some oil in this thing to clean out all the water and sludge. Quite a mess. Yeah, we're gonna pull the valve covers off too. We're gonna put new valve cover gaskets on since I got it all apart. I might as well. It needed a water pump, so I took the front of the engine off here. I didn't really need to pull off the AC bracket and everything, but when I first started doing this, I assumed I was going to be changing the head gaskets, which I assumed wrong. But it's easy enough to take off, put on, so it's not much of a big deal. So I'm going to get all this cleaned up. Then we're going to pull the head valve covers off, get them cleaned up. I bought some paint. We'll repaint them. And that's it. So there's the update right there. I'm not going to show how to do that because there's a ton of videos on how to do intake gaskets already on YouTube. I got all my spare parts, all my new parts right here. New water pump, clutch fan, you name it, I got it. It's going to be, I'm bulletproofing it. New serpentine belt, new tensioner, plugs, cap, rotor, wires. I set the temperature, the tensioner. I actually bought new head bolts here. They're 18 bucks on Rock Auto, but I'm not going to need them. I got a new blower motor. Since the blower motor's right over here, I might as well change that. So yeah, there it is. I just got to take this off, put a new one in. Not a big deal. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff for this thing. Here goes all the parts. I'm going to clean everything before I put it all back together. Try to make it look as nice as possible. Clean the intake. Let's see. I got a new transmission cooler for it. A new transmission pan with a drain plug on it. These two boxes are power mirrors. The mirrors don't really work on this thing. One side does, one don't. One's broken actually on the driver's side. So I just bought two from Amazon. I think there's two for like 60 bucks. So heated in whatever else. What else we got here? Oh, transmission. I got a Wix transmission filter kit. So yeah, we got some work to do here. Yeah, so that's it. That's the latest update on here. I mean, the only other thing we did to this since then was, let's see. I got the dual exhaust on. So here we go. That's the eBay Flowmaster dual exhaust. It's not really dual exhaust. It's one pipe into a what do you call it? A dual tip muffler. All right, here we go. Just show you a quick little. Here goes the hodgepodge exhaust for the S10 right there. I bought a Flowmaster dual exhaust kit off of eBay for like 230 bucks. So it's a Sunday, and I couldn't get one long piece of pipe from AutoZone or any parts store. So here we go. We hodgepodged it together. That's all right. It's good and solid. I welded it on there. It'll hold. It's solid. That's what counts. Anyway, so that's the update on what it took to get the exhaust done on a Sunday. Alrighty, bye. So that's all on there. It actually sounds pretty good. It's worth the money for 235 bucks. Relocated the spare up to here. And I'm gonna get a spare, the right size spare because this tire's too small. And I'm gonna get the spare mount kit that stands flat up against the back wall here. So it'll be standing up. Put a cover on it, like a Jeep cover or something. How they cover their spare tires. Yeah, so that's it. Here's the update. We'll split this video into two only because get something out there. A little update on what we're looking at here. So yeah, I'm going to clean this engine bay real nice. Try to get it nice and sharp in here. And go from there. Yeah. And the brake pedal, I put all new brakes on this thing. New brakes, new rotors, and had to fix a line right here. And I had brakes for one day. Then the next day when I went to start it up, soft pedal again. So I got to go figure that out after this is all put back together. So one more look at the gaskets. Yeah, whoever the guy was before this put that head gasket in a can crap in here. Look at it. Just nasty. So there we go. That's it. So I'm going to get to work here, start doing some cleaning, and we'll end this video here. Next video will be when I got it running. We'll do a first start on it when she's running good. And we'll go from there. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Oh, okay, I'm back. Just a real quick update I got to cut in here. One thing I did do before I pulled this all apart was, let's see, I did a compression check on all 6 cylinders. And what I basically did was for that, I pulled all 6 plugs out, hooked up the compression gauge, compression tester gauge, went in the car, floored it. So I did disconnect the fuel pump, what do you call it, relay in here. Let's see, yeah, disconnected that, opened up floored the gas pedal, opened up the throttle body, and I did a compression test on all 6 of the cylinders. And all 6 cylinders were at 180 psi's or more. So yeah, I did check that prior to pulling anything apart on this, because I was real curious about what the deal was with the head gasket. You gotta remember, I'm talking to a kid's father. The kid basically abandoned the car in the driveway. It's been sitting there for 4 years at least, he said. 3.5, 4 years, something like that. Whatever the case may be. And so you're having the guy's, he was probably 20, the kid was probably 22 at the time. So who knows what the hell he's talking about. And the father's just relaying whatever the kid said to me. And he pretty much abandoned the car in this S10 in the driveway. And he's getting tired of looking at it, so he sold it. I guess he said he wanted to get a new generator or something for the house. So he sold it on him. And yeah, so I was going by what he said there, thinking head gasket. And I'm saying, well, let me do a compression test first to make sure, because if you got water in the oil, it will show up in a compression test. Or if you got oil in water, vice versa, whatever. So I did that, ran it all through. Everything was 180 psi's or more. So at that point, I said, okay, it's probably not. I can't believe it, which made me think maybe the intake gasket, lower intake gasket, was bad. And sure enough, as soon as I popped it off, this is what we have. I'll throw a few pictures in of the compressor test gauge, of what the readings were. Anyway, so that's it. That's the end of the video. All right then. See you guys later. Bye.